here we are going after heroic bounty. We are doing shade exposure global event. So the biggest thing is we want to get our little red area up, that one right there at the bottom where our skills are, about 30% there, 50%. I want you to hear this little warning right there. Compromise means we are at the point. Now, what we want to do is we want to get close enough and do a cover to cover move close to the individuals. There it is, their discharge, and now we start killing them. There's one threat down. Oh, they got the tater. Dazzle. Got one in the middle of the street. An elite. Get him while you can. Don't die. She's flanking you. There you go. Get her in that weak point while she's there you go. See, now look. Watch. Oh, you already got it. You already got her weak point. Oh! I tried to heal at the wrong time. I'm downing it. Not good. Hey, I'm on the other side of the wall here. There you go. Thank you. So you know you have the highest watch level in the clan right now. You passed me. Did you realize that? Well, I know if you didn't realize that, you would have been, oh, I got to have the highest watch level, right? It would have been a contest, wouldn't it? Say yes. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Mine was never a competition, but and here we go. There they are. Build up our exposure and then do a suicide run down here so we get their area and then we get out of here. Try to survive. And I didn't make it. Don't run down there now. Can you give me up? It's doing weird things over here. Okay, here we go. Hold on, I'm about ready to, before you get him. There you go. I pulsed him. I think he's in the next room. Here we go. Shoot him in the back. Shoot that big guy in the back. There you go. I'll let you go ahead and go kill Williams. You need that name kill. He's in the hallway. Go out in the hallway. Shoot Adams. Ah! Oh, you died at the same time. That's not good. Stay there. I'll be right back. Now we got to run back. So, if anybody's watching this at home, remember that when you're doing uh, bounties, you won't lose the bounty if at least one person stays at the bounty, even if you all died. Now, if you all respawn, you'll lose the bounty and you'll have to start over again. And you'll have to pay for a new bounty if it's that. So, booze, no, I don't want to join your game. I ran into some trouble in the street. Cannibals. Okay, I'm outside the building. coming in. You can respawn and then fast travel back to me. Dazzle. Okay. I'm running out of the room. I'm waiting for you. So when you fast travel back, you'll be in a safe spot, and then we'll hit this hard and fast. Remember the name gear. We want to get fully exposed and then transfer it to them, and then we want to kill that name enemy. So it makes this pretty squishy. So be careful. Hold on, I'll be ready in just a second. I'm doing something. Okay, let's go ahead and get this done. Throw some bleed in there, kind of. Okay, here we go. Here's elite to kill over here. The one I'm shocking right now. Let you finish him off. He's right behind you. I think he's also got a weak point if you shoot him on the back. That'll help. There you go. Good job. Here, get this one behind you before he's almost dead. He's also got a weak point. Medic. You got him. I don't want to take your kill, so I want you to get your. There you go. Good. Awesome. So where are you at on your? The only thing I have to do is kill him with sidearms and one fully exposed elite. Oh, I do need that. Yeah, we got the boss to do, so Let's go get that boss. So upstairs, we gotta figure out. I think we have to go down and into the vault, maybe. Hey, remember this is heroic. This might be a decent box here. It's purple for me. That sucks. Did you get credit for that? Awesome. Okay, eliminate fully exposed elite hostiles. It didn't give me that. It didn't give me that one. Must have not been fully exposed or something. You still need to do bounties. Still need to do black tusk. Why is it changing global settings? I didn't. Did you change global settings? I assumed you changed global settings. When we're doing bounties, it's all the global settings is going to make them harder. It's not going to make you any rewards any different because the bounties are based on what the bounty is, not what the world is. So if you set the world on heroic, it's making them harder, but no extra reward. So when you're doing bounties, no, you don't want to go to the harder level. It doesn't improve your score. It's what bounties you pick. If you pick a hard bounty, you're getting hard thing. And it just wiped bounty out. So now I got to wait for you to reset the world again. So I'll wait till you're done. You tell me when to pick a bounty. Any of them. Just need to, how many more bounties you need to do? There you go. One right outside our door, looks like. Back where we were just at. Seven more bounties, holy shit. Hold on, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. I need to do a cover move first. I just said don't kill him. Oh, okay. 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 I need him to be fully exposed, yellow to be fully exposed to get that last thing, and then I'm done with this exposure. Oh, you gotta leave that yellow one for me, please. Awesome. Here you go. Okay. Oh, he's a named one. Awesome. Hey, here's a card for you too. So our 30-minute counter just started again. Right here's a card. I don't know if you got this one or not. Get it? Okay, why isn't it showing that I'm getting these? That was a named enemy. Okay, fully exposed, elite, hostile. I just did that. Why is it not giving me credit for that? I have to go to my world, I guess, to get that. I don't know. Well, that's not right. Now, you guys have seen that at home, whoever's watching this, or you can watch this video later, Dazzle, and you'll see that I clearly killed that guy. He had the red part on him. How do I get out of here? Oops. Seconds. I'm out. You were heading the right way. Just need to turn a left and right. I gotta figure out the way to get back in there. Don't run away, doggy. Oh no. He's gonna kill me. kind of went the other way. Okay, I'll respawn one. You're still alive. Don't die. Please. Thank you. Oh, you died. I said don't die. You lazy bum. Now I gotta run all the way back there. What the hell? You're still alive? Oh, you have revive or hide? Not talking to me? Oh shit. Oh shit, where the hell were you? Were you? Oh, I see how you are. You let me spawn in the middle and then you run away, you little coward. Remember, do you cover or melee them, or you're carrying around all that extra junk. The big boy's coming after you. Run. You get a run this time. He's coming around. There, he gave me it. I am complete. I mean, complete. Everything done. 100%. Mission complete. No, not this way. Oh, they must be down, probably down underneath. That's probably what it is. No, guess not. Not this way. Hmm. Ah, I found it. Yep, here we go. Downstairs. There they be. Go, Shorty. It's your birthday. Circle up behind him. There you go. Yeah, you were right behind him, and then you came in front of him with me. I was like, he's shooting at me. Well, what? Oh, I didn't need to kill him. I got all my stuff done. I'm 100% complete. 54, 54. So I've been using the mop with close up and personal, with the armor on kill and the sweet dreams. So it's got a built-in 10% armor on kill, and with the Hunter's Fury of another 20% armor on kill, I'm getting 30% armor on kill just from those bonuses. And then on my Badger Tough, I got another 17,528 on that. And I have another 17,878. So that's 35,000 K armor on kill and another 30%, and being at 1.3 million armor gives me 30% of that is 390,000 K plus the other stuff. So over 425, something like that, 426 K armor for every kill. And I'm regenerating another 5,000 hit points per second. And between the mop is, with a clip, I'm killing pretty much anybody. I used that P32X with perfect preservation. It repairs, killing an enemy repairs 12% armor over 5 seconds. Headshots and improves another. Headshot kills improve another 12%. So that helped, and it's another 5% damage to armor using that pistol, which is the military M9 U.S. military pistol. So that was pretty nice. So even though it wasn't really built that way, this build does fairly nice on this event. Using the Crusader Shield, Ballistic Shield, and the Stinger Hive to bleed them out. And Specialist is the minigun, which is always fun to go to at the end. So we killed all the bounties here. Let's see what we got here. We got a bounty down here in Southwest we can go to. Let's go kill some True Sons. So what else do you, if we go to the classified assignments next to the downed Air Force One, we can get to the bounty the quickest from there. Or Capitol Building, whichever the case may be. It's the what? It's the best day ever. Why is that? Oh, because it's Saturday? Your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Do I need to know how old you are? 26. 17. 39. Oh, 31. Okay. I remember when I was 31. Where was I when I was 31? It would have been 1996. I would have been I would have been working 12-hour shifts in steel as a steel worker, making Hummer springs for the commercial version of the Hummer, making about $30 an hour. I think we figured out we threw about 15 tons of steel around a day individually. Each spring weighed about 28 pounds. My dream job. Now, I haven't been president of the United States, and I know I could be more presidential than any of the two yahoos. But then again, I can't name too many people that couldn't be more presidential than what I saw the other day. So that's not saying a lot, is it? Um, Dream job. What would be my dream job? Or bounty opened up. Here's a black tusk key. What's that line? Say hello to my little friend. I'll let you kill that yellow one. I got him whittled down. There's one behind you. One behind you. Okay. How many more bounties do we have to do? I'm really sick of doing bounties. Let's go to air and space. Oh, you didn't go to the air and space. You went somewhere else. Do not question my authority. Oh, I don't need. Oh, the Boston Massacre. Really? Now where'd you go? Whew. Hey, Savage. How much? How far did you get today? Oh, you're doing both of them on New York? Are you doing all the missions? Yes. Oh, that's what you need to do. Just do your own main missions. Mm. We'll go back to that classified mission area and then come back to that. So let's see where you go. Oh, you're going to go to the same place for once. I see. Uh, World Tier 3. Okay, his battery started. I'll jump over there for a few seconds and help you out. Now, World Tier 5, but World Tier 4 gets you, all you have to do is Tidal Basin to get from 4 to 5. So, like I say, basically, you're going to, any of your missions that are red, you're going to have to get all those done right now. Yep. All the red main missions. Yep. 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 That may even bump you up to 4. What else is red besides the Capitol building? Should be Capitol building and tidal basin. Roosevelt Island. You probably have to do Roosevelt Island then the Capitol, but I'm not sure. If it, okay. But remember, yeah, we got to World Tier 1 and then everything reset, remember? Oh, try Roosevelt Island. Try to do. Don't you might not have to do the Capitol yet. That may be a daily. That may be a daily thing. That's your. That could be your daily. Go ahead and do Roosevelt Island if you can. Again, yeah. See if you can do Roosevelt Island. Okay. Well, there you go. Remember, do your cover to cover moves. Fun. I don't think so. Should watch your language there, mister. Dazzle them down. Better take care of the shotgun guy. It's coming up behind you. I think I'm okay. So what are you still working on? That dazzle. Dazzle. I think you're lying to me. You're just trying to rack up a score. What what else do you need besides the bounties? Well, let's go back to New York then. Go to your Or let's go to the White House and see if there's anybody in front of the White House yet. See if it's been a half hour. And then we'll go to New York and do, what did you say, cleaners you need? We'll do some cleaner bounties and hopefully that'll get everything you need. And you say you're at what score? What's your score at? 52 of 44 of 54? If we do 2 cleaner bounties, you see 2 bounties left. Man, you keep jacking it up. I swear to God, you keep adding more. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay. It might have been a half hour. I don't see a name to boss there. Okay, let's go to New York. So, does anybody know who Doris Miller was? Huh? He's my featured veteran today on my video that I'm going to make here in a few minutes when I get done with this. So you're going to have a white man teach you about black history, huh? Doesn't seem right. So have you ever watched the movie Pearl Harbor with Ben Affleck? So I think it was Cuba Gooding Jr. played a cook that jumped out on the deck, carried a bunch of people that were burning up to the deck as the Japanese were bombing his ship, the West Virginia. He grabbed the anti-air gun that he was never trained on and started shooting, and supposedly maybe even shot down a Japanese Zero. That is Doris Miller. He looks like Jim Brown. He played football. He played football somewhere, and he was actually the ship's heavyweight champion. It said. Um, uh, at 6 o'clock, he woke up. He was collecting laundry, and when the Japanese attacked uh, began, the alarm sound on the ship. Miller headed into the anti-aircraft battery magazine, but it was already destroyed by a torpedo damage. He proceeded to the deck and was assigned to carry the wounded comrades, including the ship's captain. Miller was strong. He was a former high school football player at Waco, Texas, and he was the ship's heavyweight boxing champion. He went topside and carried the wounded on his shoulders and made several trips up and down, wading in waist-deep water, oil-slick decks, and struggling uphill on the slick decks. The young sailor then took over the 50 cal anti-machine gun and fired it until the ammunition ran out. And no matter what, no matter that he never had been trained on the weapon, it wasn't hard. He remembered. I just pulled the trigger and she worked fine. I watched while with the other guys with the guns, and I guess I fired her about 15 minutes, and I think I got one of those Japanese planes. They were diving pretty close to us. He was awarded the Navy Cross for his gallantry that day, which was kind of a big thing for a black man back in those days to get such an award. And the sad thing is he did not survive the war. Miller was aboard the USS Liscum Bay when it was struck by a Japanese torpedo in the Pacific in 1943. Nearly 650 of the 900 sailors died on board and sunk with the ship. Miller's body was never recovered. The reason why I picked him as my veteran on October being Veterans Month and Veterans Day coming up, I've been trying to incorporate at least one veteran in one of my videos each day this month. And the reason why he comes up is if you hadn't heard in the news, he's going to be the first black man that the new aircraft carrier class. It's not going to be the present. It's not going to be the Ford class. It's a newer class that's going to basically be able to have stealth aircraft land on it. It's going to be the state of the art aircraft carrier, and it's a new class. He's going to have the aircraft carrier they're building right now is going to be named after him. So there you go. Received the Navy Cross, Pearl Harbor, at Pearl Harbor, May 27, 1942. Okay, so we need to get bounties that are cleaners, you say? You already got one? Oh, you already got one. The Secretary of the Navy, the recent Navy Secretary of the Navy, named the aircraft carrier for Miller, saying the acting Secretary of the Navy, Thomas B. Moldley, said the honor of the contributions of all enlisted ranks, past and present, men and women of every race, religion, and background. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. observed that everybody can be great because anybody can serve. No one understands the importance and true meaning of service than those who volunteered to put their needs before those of others. And that is why we honor our veterans. Especially nowadays where something like less than 3 or 4% of the people that in the United States ever serve. What's that? Well, Army might take you and whip you in the ship. When I went in the Air Force, I weighed 154 pounds. When I came out of the basic training, I weighed like 158. I gained 4 pounds in basic, probably muscle. But then again, we had a lot of cold days, so we had a lot of calisthenics we didn't do. I did have a very patriotic moment in basic training. Um, we were doing push-ups, and the drill instructor said, "Turn around and eyes right." And as we did and set up, got out of the position, set up like in the setup position, we did eyes right, and the Space Shuttle Challenger was coming down on the back of a 747 at Lee Air Force Base, right next to us. That's pretty cool. They could have told us to run in into a machine gun nest. That I don't know why, but for some reason that is just kind of patriotic. I guess I'm weird that way. I was thinking, what are you guys thinking about? One of the guys I do this month is my drill instructor. My drill instructor in basic training was one Tech Sergeant Conway, and he had a pretty stellar career. Later in his career, I actually ran into him again when we were both stationed in D.C. together. He was the first sergeant of Patuxent River Detachment. Um, Patuxent River is where the frogmen train to blow stuff up underneath so Patuxent River is where they train underwater demolition, which is different from SEALs. When you kind of go to BUDS, you can go into either program. You can kind of go to underwater demolitionist, or you can go to SEALs, or sometimes you can do both. Not every SEAL is a EOD underwater demolitionist, but usually somebody on the SEAL team is qualified in that position. And that's just downriver, down the Chesapeake Bay from DC, down on the other side of Mount Vernon. And he was the first sergeant out there. And one day I was the supply NCO for services, and we had the chow hall. I walked past the chow hall to get the orders for the day and see if anybody needed anything from supply. And there stepped my drill instructor. Almost 10 years after basic training. So it was kind of neat seeing him again. But I kind of kept track of him over the years, and he is still, of course, he's long since retired, but he still works with the ROTC in a high school in Delaware, and his son is now a lieutenant colonel. I remember when we were in basic training, it was during Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving. We got there the day before Thanksgiving, left January 10th from Lackland, and when we had Christmas, the families all came around, and I was in our squadron's choir, Christmas, carols and all that. So I actually got to see his family, and his son was only like 2 years old back then. So now he's a lieutenant colonel. That's kind of neat. And Michael Jr. is so it'd be neat to make a YouTube video featuring him as a veteran of the day and on a stupid video game about a pandemic. See what he has to say about that. But he used to tell us stories that his units always made an honor flight, which we just me personally, I thought it was just propaganda. He probably said that to all of them. But we were on honor flight as well, and reading over his resume years later when I seen it, he literally was the best of the best on everything he did. He's like NCO, first sergeant of the year, NCO, drill instructor of the year. You know, he just he had a stellar career. He was really good. Never cussed. He wasn't like Arnie Early that you see in the movie. He was even scarier because he would look at you. He would kind of cock his head a little sideways and nod, and he goes, none of you got drafted. You're all volunteered to come here. And if you can't follow simple instructions, I'll send you home." I watched a kid from Youngstown, Pennsylvania, or Youngstown, Ohio, literally almost start bawling because Conway threatened to send him home if he didn't get his shit squared away. He goes, "Man, there's no jobs back home. I can't go home. My dad was a vet. You know, my uncles are served. And I can't not I can't do this. You know, I can't not fail. I can't go home if I fail." He's like, "Then you need to square your shit away." Never raised his voice. Never called anybody any kind of name. Just told him, "I'll send you home. If you can't fold your underwear in 6-inch squares and follow simple instructions and learn how to march, you ain't dealing with airplanes that my family's going to get on. You're not going to deal with nuclear weapons that blow up the world." Did we already get that bounty? Well, that was quick. Cleaners? You need cleaners, right? Here's one right here. Well, there might not be elite in there, but we'll see. It's real close by, too. Just down the street. This last one, right? Wink, wink. Don't tell me there's two more. Three more. Is that what he said? No, I know you're lying. I can count. Yeah, so do I. And we'll have to take the air conditioner out of the window and turn on the heat. It's getting a little chilly. He's down here. Boss man's down here. So by this door just hanging out. Just standing there. Easy kill. Easy peasy. Shoot him in his tank. It's all yours. There you go. You got a challenging one. over in by the tombs. I should get you everything you need. So to the tombs we go. Well, that's because you're playing on a place where a lot of people are learning like you, so they get killed a lot. They need help when you're up like 1700 on your. Well, I'll shut up. When you have the thing that we have, you'll yeah you either succeed or you fail, and you usually know who you're working with and who you're not. So I'm not saying we're any better. It just you kind of know your limitations. Where when yeah when you're grinding up, you don't have the gear, and you've been playing like Dazzle here that plays X amount of hours, for or like me that's been playing this game for 19 months solid. You pretty much got what you know you got what you got and know how to use it, or at least hopefully. Steals your kills. Your own skill kills your steals your kills. Yeah, Finish them off, damn it. So what else you need to do? Do a what? Oh, okay. Stronghold. I thought you were with us when we did the stronghold, when we did the capital. Oh, that's right, because you didn't have the other stuff done. That's why. Yeah. You have to do your invadeds. So I'll let you do that. I will go. Then why wouldn't it let you do the Capitol building without forcing it in? I don't know. Let me go help him out. And then before I fall asleep. And you keep bragging about that. You keep bragging about that. I can cure that. You know that, right? Well, hopefully you'll watch a few of them. You were in the live ones, so we'll end this streak right there. So you were in two of the live ones today.